What up, everybody? So, this looks like a review. So, this is my review of the MJX X900 Nano Hexacopter. They say this is the world's smallest hexacopter, and I don't really believe them. But, yeah, say what you want, MJX. You can do what you need to do to market things. But here's the hex right here, and it's got the X series hexacopter body. It's got this. It's the same body style as the X800 and the X600. I have all three, and this is the smallest of the three that I have. So let's start with the bad. This is bad. This is awful. This is horrible. I don't have the words to describe how horrible this transmitter is. It's horrible. It gets horrible range with this. I know there's other people that have reported flyaways where loses connection and the thing just flies away and finds a life of its own somewhere far away from the owner. So I haven't experienced a flyaway with this, but I have experienced it just dropping for no reason, and the range is really, really awful. So this is bad. Another bad thing is that, I kind of was thinking that this was going to be a little more like the X800, pretty aggressive. It's not. It's a little kitty cat. It's not very aggressively fast. The pitch isn't really great. It's not, super deep. I wanted it to be something else, and this to me, this one I have here, everyone. So I know there's going to be people out there saying mine flies great and blah blah blah. That's awesome. I'm glad you got a good one. This one here that I'm holding, just flies okay. It's, it doesn't fly bad. It just flies okay. It's just not a little fast, aggressive hex that I was hoping it was going to be. I actually think this is a really good indoor flyer. For the people that like to fly indoors, this is pretty awesome. The yaw isn't super fast, but it's good enough to do, little circuits and funnels and stuff inside. This is not a wind fighter. This one I'm holding, other people may have different experiences, and I get that, because quality control with these quads and hexes, these toy ones, is all over the place. But this one I'm holding here is not a wind fighter. I have a lot of wind. If you watch my videos, I fly in a lot of wind. This one struggles, and I have nanos that eat the wind up out there. It eats it up. I got the X-Drone Nano 2.0, or the FX5W, or the Cheerson with the red board. Those things will eat the wind up and spit it out. This one, the wind eats up. But it does fly good, so sometimes you want things to be a certain way and they're not, and you take them for what they are or don't fly them. So I take this for an indoor flyer, and that's pretty much where I fly it. I have had some good outdoor flights when it's not windy, and it's still pretty fun. And it looks really cool. I mean, you gotta say, these hexes, the design is really cool. Have that, like, Wakera hex look. So let's talk about the good. The good is that it lights up really, really well. It's got the red in front and blue eyes, and I don't know about that. Let me bind it real quick here. Oops. There we go. Just wanted to get the light solid for you. It lights up really, really well. The combination, when I first saw this with the red here and all the blue and then the blue eyes, I was kind of like weirded out by it because it's kind of confusing, but it kind of helps in the dark. For some odd reason, it kind of works having the blue eyes and the red motor mounts. I could tell the orientation pretty good, so that's not a bad thing. It's a really great night flyer or dark living room, or whatever you're gonna fly in the dark. Having trouble with the on off switch. Okay, there we go. So really good night flyer. Really cool looking. That's a good point. The other thing I guess is this isn't cool, but because this is an X series, you can bind this to pretty much any X series transmitter. So the X900, if you have that one with that transmitter, which I do not like at all, but you can bind that and it's much better than this one, that's for sure. And then if you have the X600, or this is the transmitter for the X300, which is exactly the same as the transmitter for the X600. A lot of the X series have the same transmitter. They're all on the same protocol, and this will bind to, this big transmitter. So you can fly this little tiny thing with this big transmitter. But that's actually a good thing, because this is a bad thing. So it helps. It's got 3 speeds. High rates is auto flip mode, so you really only got 2 rates to fly with. Low is really docile, really slow yaw. Mid rates, the yaw's okay, and the pitch is okay. High rates is, as far as I know, is just mid rates with auto flip. So, that's not super great either, but that's what MJX likes to do. I'm not real sure why anybody would want the auto flip feature. Is there anybody literally that likes it? Like, leave a comment if you like the auto flip feature. I just want to know if there's someone that actually likes it. So it comes with its horrible transmitter. Comes with a set of instructions that are okay. These X series hexacopters don't seem to have very good instruction manuals. The 9 didn't have. The 6 that I have is actually a UTO, and they have a real nice manual, but this one's not great. And I still like, someone tell me, please, how do you recalibrate it? Because I can't find it anywhere in any of the manuals, so I don't even know if you can, or if it recalibrates it when you turn it on. Maybe that's the case, but I couldn't tell you how to do it. You get about 6-minute flights. Takes about 20 or 30 minutes to charge. It does come with a full set of prop guards, which I don't know where they're at, but they're somewhere around here. But it does come with a full set and this USB charging cable, and it has one of these connectors. So you can't use your standard nano cable. You have to use this one, or one like it if you have another one like it. So the LVC is okay. I think it's around 20 seconds or so. But it's a nice flyer, and if you want a really cool looking indoor flyer, this one's really cool. And the black one looks really awesome too. They don't light up quite as nice, but the black one looks pretty awesome. There it is there on the, let's see it. I like the look of the black one. I have the black X600, and it looks pretty cool. That The black X900 actually is my favorite looking one. It has that cool stripe down the middle. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. It's a cool looking little indoor flyer, in my opinion. You know, everybody has their own opinion. That's mine. But it is very cool looking, and I like to see all three of them together. It's pretty cool. I've actually flown all three of them together with one transmitter because they all bind, and I stacked them up on each other, and you know, that turned out amazing. It was pretty much a disaster, but it made me laugh. Well, I was flying all three of them, and it was fun. But so anyway, I'll take you through the normal stuff with the pitch and the yaw, do a little bit of indoor flying, and we'll call this a review. All right, this is an indoor flight demo of the MJX X900 Hexacopter. So this is low rates, and there's the yaw on low, pretty slow, nice beginner mode. So here's the pitch, not a lot of pitch. Like I said, this is a good beginner mode. It's pretty docile. Alright, so this is mid rates, and here's the yaw on mid rates, and this is the yaw on high, and it's pretty good. Not too bad, not too slow, not too fast. Nice yaw for a nano. So here's the pitch in mid rates, and it's pretty good. You can see you can get it moving all right. Not too bad. All right, so let's just do a little flying around here because high rates is unusable with the auto flip. Oop. It has a tendency to dip on the funnels sometimes. There we go, that's a pretty good one. Not too bad. This is like I said, I think this is more of an indoor flyer than an outdoor flyer, but it could just be my model that I got. Who knows? If the flips are pretty, this doesn't recover from the flips very well. I'll try one out and see how it goes. Yeah, see, it went all the way down. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's just mine or, oh, lost two props. Right, yeah, I don't know if it's my model or what, but the flips are pretty bad on this. It doesn't recover very good, and I just don't do flips with it. But let's just do a little bit more flying and we'll have this review done. It's a nice, it's a nice little indoor flyer though. You know, it looks really cool. Oh, there's LBC. I'm thinking I have a battery issue with mine because it doesn't last very long and seems underpowered, but there's LBC, so we'll just land her by the bananas and we'll call it good. So that's my review of the MJX X900. Thanks for watching, guys.